right, everyone. Thank you so much for staying tuned and welcome back. I have a very, very special guest with me today. He is from my home country, India. Sumit has been the authority, the voice, and the flag bearer of crypto in India since 2013. He is the CEO of Wise Advice. I'm so happy to have him on my show. Sumit bhai, welcome to the show.
Thank you for calling me onto your show.
Thank you. So, Sumit bhai, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your journey. I mean, obviously, all of us know, but tell us some of the not known facts, something that nobody has heard it so far.
I guess everyone knows everything about me because of my YouTube.
Sure.
So basically, I started my YouTube in 2015-16. I entered into cryptos in 2013 when the price of the Bitcoin, I guess, was $180.
Wow.
So I got to know about the decentralization stuff since 2013-14, and then I decided that I have to make the videos on YouTube. And I did not started my YouTube channel for making videos on crypto.
Wow.
I just started because I was making a lot of money online by doing affiliate marketing, Google AdSense, Google AdWords,
Right.
and a lot of other stuff.
Right.
So I knew a lot of things how you can make money.
Correct.
So I just made the channel so that I can help the people to copy whatever I am doing.
Beautiful.
And in all this between, like from Bitcoin went from like $180 to like $800, $900, $1,000. I realized that this is something which my audience will love.
Nice.
And we will have a great opportunity to make a lot of money.
Beautiful.
So I started with something else, but I converted everything into crypto after that.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. So, Sumit bhai, I mean, we know the global scene of crypto. You know how the world is changing with Web3. What is your take on the Indian market when it comes to crypto, when it comes to Web3, when it comes to credible projects? What is your experience?
See, we have already seen incredible project from India, Matic. They
Correct.
have already done so good.
Right.
But because of the law restrictions and the taxation, I believe like we are stopping the big Indian talent to come up with the good projects. Because of the Indian laws, I believe like many good projects are being launched by some other countries.
Right.
Because
Right.
they are now moving to some other country, registering over there. Because the projects are not stopping.
Right.
They are doing it, but outside India. And
Right.
this is like making India to lose all that money that we could have made if those people would be working in India for India.
Right.
So I will say the time is difficult in India for crypto for sure.
Right.
Because of the law and everything.
Right.
But I hope we will have something good from
Sure.
Indian government.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you did not start your journey to be a YouTuber. I'm sure you started with something else. But how did this whole thing happen and how did you become the influencer, the go-to person for all things crypto? And how do you feel now?
When I started, I hated when people call me a YouTuber.
Right.
Because I was never there to make the YouTube videos. I was
Right.
there like, I have learned so much, let me try to help some people.
Right.
I made the first video on Dream 11.
Wow, okay.
That was my first video.
Right.
And it went viral.
Correct.
And because of that video that I recorded in my house itself with my mobile,
Right.
it went good. So I thought that this can work. So
Right.
as, I made the second video, third video, and I decided, got to know that people are liking the stuff.
Right.
So I just started with a fluke, I will say,
Right.
but it really went well for me.
Right.
And now when you are at this level where you are into crypto since like 9 years, 10 years on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
now you feel a lot of responsibility on you.
Correct.
Because
Correct.
if you tell something bad that will make a loss to the community,
Correct.
so it will be a big loss.
Correct.
So I always try to bring those things which are really good.
Right.
Out of 10, I also fail 1 or 2 times for sure.
Yeah.
But if you even pass like 80% of the time in crypto, that is a good number.
Absolutely, absolutely it is. And Sumit, one other thing I wanted to ask you was, people are telling that banks will be gone. People are telling that, crypto will become mainstream. How far do you think are we from that journey where you can pay for a cab guy using your Bitcoin, you can use USDT for your taxi, things like that?
I guess we are far away from that till now.
Uh-huh.
But possibly in 10 years time, we will see a lot better stuff into crypto market, lot more trust into the crypto market. But I guess like every country has to unite and pass some kind of a law or regulation.
Right.
That will work same for everywhere.
Correct.
If you are in India, you are in Dubai, you are in London, it will be same for everyone.
Sure.
Then I believe that will change the game.
Perfect.
And then we can say like we are totally decentralized and money will be really digital.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sumit bhai, any final words of wisdom for our listeners, for the audience? Anything that you want them to take home today?
Don't take like crypto like gambling, because
Right.
people over here come over here just to gamble. They feel like whenever they invest, it has to only go up,
Yeah.
and they will make 10x. Because
Right.
most of the thumbnails on our videos is also 10x, 20x, 50x.
Correct,
But we have to make those thumbnails, otherwise the people don't come and watch.
correct,
But when you enter into the video, we explain you can make only 2x or 3x or 5x.
correct.
So whenever you're coming into the crypto market, you have to first see where you are investing. Don't go blind on me or anyone else. Just
Right.
do your own due diligence and invest small in the beginning.
Beautiful,
When you make something out of it, then
Yeah.
take the risk.
beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Sumit bhai. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for calling me over here.
Yeah, thank you.